If you have any of these 4 players in fantasy football, I would seriously consider benching them in week 3. This does not mean automatically sit them. It depends who else you have on your bench. But if I had any of these guys, I'd at least think about it. I'm sorry I have to start like this. Everybody's so excited for the Bill Krosky-Merritt debut, but I'm pumping the brakes a little bit. Even though I do think Bill Krosky-Merritt will be the workhorse in Washington, we don't 100% know just yet. And he's facing a Raiders defense that's given up the 4th fewest yards per carry, the 4th fewest rush yards per game as well. It's a tough matchup. Another tough matchup for a guy who hasn't been as efficient as we thought he'd be is J.K. Dobbins. The Chargers defense has been pretty solid. In terms of overall running back efficiency, they're not great, but they're still giving up the 8th fewest rush yards per game, bottom 5 in fantasy points given up to opposing running backs, and Dobbins has scored in back-to-back games to really elevate his point total. In the same game, I'm worried about the Pats Surtain shadow. The question is, where is it going to go? I personally think in true man situations, he's going to follow Keenan Allen, probably not Ladd McConkey, and Quentin Johnston will probably get some shadow from him on the outside because that's where he runs the majority of his routes. Just know if you have either of these guys, be careful. Before the final player, I do want to remind you I have plenty more good matchups outlined for you on my Twitter. Same handle as it is on here. You can search it up or go to my profile and follow through there, but I don't want you to miss it. And finally, Jalen Hurts. Now, this is an elite fantasy quarterback, and you should not bench him unless you have another elite fantasy quarterback. But just understand, the Rams' pass defense has been pretty good. They're getting after the quarterback pretty well. They did it against Jalen Hurts in the playoffs last season. Bottom line, he's going to need a pretty good rushing day to give you elite production, which you totally can and totally probably will. But it's a tough matchup that you can't just push to the side.